Welcome back to the #1 simulation football league on YouTube. Check the receipts. With the league history dating back to 2016, we're still carrying the torch into 2025 with the highly anticipated Season 9. This season promises to be our greatest and most historical season as we now have all 32 teams in one file. Get ready to see every team's rebrand, new uniforms, and new city relocations. The Season 9 Reloadverse will be like none other. Expect new storylines, new rivalries, new ways to progress your player, and more chances to see your player each and every week of the RFL season. With over 540 upcoming games, there is no reason you shouldn't be tuned in with the RFL this January. Get in to get your storyline out there and move up the RFL ranks to move on to greatness starting in Season 9. The official RFL is back and better than ever. Lock in.
What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's a crazy week it's been in the RFL, and we finally have the game of the week between two long-tenured coaches in the RFL as we are here in Houston, Texas at the Galactic Dome. As we have Coach Baker and his Houston Voyagers hosting Coach Rob Roby, as we know him, a.k.a. Mix, in the Chicago Cougars. Man, shout out to everyone that is here. We got already over 40 plus strong in this game. Turn us up, hit those likes. Let me know right now in the chat who you guys got winning, and it looks like the Voyagers will be the first to receive the football. And although Chicago may be 0-3, they've been having themselves a tough defensive showing. Can they slow down this Houston Voyagers offense? Of course, we're going to get into more of that, seeing as they got a new changing of the guard at the quarterback position. And with that being said, we're about to mention them now as they get ready to kick things off to get them started, see where the returner can set them up at, as this game, the game of the week, is finally underway. And it's actually the Voyagers. Why do they have that look? I guess it's the Chicago Cougars actually starting out with the football. I don't understand why they had the lineup like that. But anyway, that is going to be the end of that return. And we're going to get a look at Jacob McCall. He was benched last week, did not play. Owen Legger was in the start in that game against the Hogs, who are still undefeated after putting up a crazy upset victory over the Dallas Desperados. But he is right back in the position. Coach Roby hoping he can develop more. Pressure's coming. Doing a good job moving around in the pocket, and that's a great job, though, by McCall. Took his time, was looking for something to develop down the field, extended the play, unfortunately could not find himself a target, and wisely threw it away. And this will be Darnell Hodge, who will get his first carry, good for 5 yards. And we had that last podcast. Unfortunately, we won't have one this week, guys, due to the delays. But last podcast, some controversy around them, but still starting for this offense, doing his thing as this sets up a manageable 3rd and 5, and that is incomplete as it is tossed over the head of his intended receiver, KH, as we call him, Contavious Henderson. And maybe if we've been able to put that on, probably could have been or had that caught for a first down, but pressure too much for him as the Voyagers come out here with that tough defense. And the offense will now touch the field with a brand new quarterback here in his first start in the RFL. It's Monty Wyatt, a 2-time national championship quarterback out of Ohio State in College Series 3 and in College Series 4. How will he lead this offense to victory tonight? We'll see. Heavy blitz getting sent. Throws while on the move. His first completion. It's a good one down to Gunnar Witt as he's able to break a tackle and only gets 2 yards, though, on the play. So still a good job there by Chicago's defense. We're looking at a 2nd and 8 empty formation with a bunch inside and outer receiver, which is their running back to the right side. Now he motions back in. And Monty Wyatt's got the completion. 2 for 2 to start up as the tackle is made by Brady Knight. This is a nice, solid, confidence-building start for Monty Wyatt. 2 throws, 2 completions. 3rd and 2, though. Will they go to the ground here? End around play, trying to cut the field. He does. Contavious Henderson. Keanu Jones comes up to make the tackle, but just gets there a bit too late as Michael Hendricks will move beyond the sticks for the first down. Just approaching just 3 minutes within this game. Monty Wyatt throws, and he's got another completion. This kid's heating up. How about Jackson Hunter last week? 6 receptions, 96 yards, and a touchdown. Unfortunate loss for the Voyagers. You know, this has been such an incredible season for the RFL. So many crazy victories already. Very unpredictable season, and the most exciting season we can say already up to this point. Play action. He throws across his body as the lefty's got the completion, thrown up by a couple of defenders there. But they, once again, will move the chains. Gunnar Witt on the reception. This is what you like to see a young quarterback come in here and do, show his confidence. Here's a really solid tackle made there by Chicago Cougars linebacker. So number 55, Kenny Forster. Replayed his days in the RFL College Series at Texas. Here's a run, and Gunnar Witt's got a lane, reaching for the first down. Tackle made by Brady Knight, though, to keep him just shy of a first down. 3rd and inches for Houston. Houston looking to put on here at the Galactic Dome to break at 500. Nice read. He finds Nacho Cheese, slides off the first tackle attempt, and he will have another Voyagers first down. And Nacho Cheese, he's a cheat code. Big time cheat code at the position, man. So fast, so good at running routes and getting open. Monte Wyatt pressured here, and I don't know how he was able to throw that ball off right there. It looked like he just tossed it back as if they were playing smeared or queer out there. Just tossed it back out of bounds. Any of the old guys who remember playing that in the backyard with your friends. Here's a beautiful ball. Michael Hendricks has got the first down at the 16. I'm loving the way Monte Wyatt has come out here and play. I got to remember to stop saying Monty. He said his name is pronounced Monte. So Monte comes out here with a dime. That was corny, but hey, it's a first down. Big time play. It all kind of rhymed. Bars. First down and 10 for the Voyagers at the 16-yard line. Monte Wyatt has only missed one pass due to throwing it out of bounds. Here's a throw. He's got the completion, trying to get up the field. And first down play for a gain of 9. You got to look forward to that kind of gain on those downs at all times, if possible. Nice completion as he finds Victor Middleton. He's been a bit of a journeyman at the receiver position. Trying to squeeze that one in. That's incomplete. Don't appreciate Bill coming out here with the slander to my joke there. You know how many dad jokes I deal with you guys? It's unacceptable. It's not fair. A 3rd and 1. Pressure's coming. Throws into the flats. There is nobody on him. One-on-one. Not going to stop him. Touchdown, Voyagers. It's Nacho Cheese. You want to talk about some corny jokes? It's getting cheesy. Pun intended. How about that? Monte Wyatt with an incredible drive on his first start for the Voyagers. Let's get the cheese in the chat. You guys know what it is. Sometimes when I'm feeling it, it's about to be a crazy stream right here with the commentary. I can promise you that. As the extra point is good. 13 plays, 85 yards. What a drive by Houston. You can already see that CC and the boys over there in San Antonio not liking this a bit. They want the Cougars to come out here and shoot down the rocket ship of the Voyagers. But as of right now, Voyagers have come ready to play. They've stopped this offense with a quick 3-and-out. They've scored on their first offensive possession. And now we get a second look at this Cougars offense led by McCall once again. Didn't look too bad out there. Of course, couldn't make a play. Pressure was definitely all around him. And did not take a sack, which is what you want to see. Play action here. He'll finally let it go, though. Throws into quadruple coverage. But honestly, somehow managed to get it in the way in which the defenders could not make a play on it. But a low, successful chance of that being caught. He's got the completion here, though. And there goes that man out of UGA. It is Tyreek. Tyreek Bryant, man, he is a speedster. They've utilized him a lot. They'll run the football. And Ashland Boyd gets himself a carry. We could talk about the running backs, even though we know the controversy going on. I mean, Ashland Boyd, a good running back. They just re-signed him for some solid years. So they've got a nice stable of running backs here. But the offense has just been an issue the past couple of seasons for the Cougars, trying to get it together as they look to score here on this drive, but only 1 yard that go around for Darnell Hodge. Last week, 18 carries for 59 yards, so he really couldn't get anything going in that tough loss against the Hogs. Offset I formation. Counter run play. Here goes Boyd. And the speedster, only 2 yards, and he's doing a mannequin challenge. Man, that guy's a beast. 3rd and 7. Ken McCall pick up the first down for Chicago. He's got good time in the pocket. He's extending. Tries to check it down. A lineman's head is in the way. And he just doinks it right off of him for an incompletion. Had he been able to complete that regardless, you saw the defender closing in. Most likely wouldn't have been a first down play regardless as they punt this away. Fair catch going to be called. I saw somebody asking about trying to join. And if you're looking to try to join, visit our website, relocationfootballleague.com, and apply today. Applications are available. Make sure you read everything when you're applying so that you can fill out your application correctly and start your journey to the RFL from the college to the pros. Monte Wyatt getting pressured, and I am just loving every ounce of his play right now. And you can kind of see why Coach Baker has made his decision. And you can see the big development from this kid. Didn't play all too bad in the preseason, and he's just making all the right reads. Didn't take the sack there. You usually see the younger guys do that. Not Monte, as he's got a completion out there to his top guy so far tonight, Nacho Cheese, for a 7-yard gain. It's now 3rd down and 3. He'll be in the backfield with Gunnar Witt. Heavy blitz sent here by the Cougars. No choice but to dump it down, and that is just a great defensive play by the Cougars. They absolutely sent the house, and Monte Wyatt did exactly what he was supposed to do in that situation. Nothing. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, looking at that replay again. Probably should have waited a little bit. Looks like that dig, or aka basic route, was about to get open, but yeah, you see that heat coming at you like that. I don't think you're going to keep your eyes down the field for too long, so just dumps it off. And the Cougars get a chance to tie this up again if they can get their first touchdown of the game here on this drive. Two receivers on the outside, 2 tight ends to the left, though, as they'll run the football. Hodge cannot break the tackle of Carter Delahart. Carter Delahart, a beast of a defensive player for the Voyagers. They got so many key players that can just generate pressure and make good tackles on this team. It's hard to get yards as they will set up a screen, and there goes Delahart again. He's making sure to stay in the head of Hodge. That's the second back-to-back tackle in which he could not break away from. All confidence on McCall to try to get this first down here. Empty set as he throws. He's got the completion, and there goes Tyreek Bryant. Honcho with the first down. And how about him? He's coming into fruition. I know he's glad I'm up out of there, man. When I was coaching, I said, hey, man, I'm rolling with Matt Smith. Get your game up, man. Get those reloads, stack up. Maybe you'll touch the field. I know he was hopping and hollering with joy when Coach Roby came back, said, yeah, get Matt Smith up out of here. And now look at him balling. That's a great play by the Voyagers defense, though. They'll have him in the backfield for a loss of 4 yards, and that is going to be the final play of the first quarter. So there it goes. QTR number 1 in the books, and the Voyagers have a 7-point lead, but hold on. The Voyagers have to stop the Cougars after a great defensive stop they were able to have to get them in good field position. They're on the move to try to tie it up. Let's get those 2s in the chat. Let's turn up these likes. Over 70 people here live watching. If you're trying to be a part of the community, make sure to join us today. Subscribe. It don't cost anything. Maybe later. But here's a throw and a drop pass. He tried to thread that one in, and honestly, not a bad ball. Puts it right on his chest. You are the bigger target. It's the tight end. He just could not snag it. That is dropped by Brandon Briggs. He's coming. McCall throws it away. There's nothing. Voyagers defense, tenacious group. We punt this away. And this finds its way out of bounds at the 2. What a punt there for the Cougars. So that one was dialed up nicely by Matthew Barwin. The Voyagers got to be careful here, close to their own end zone, and they will put it in the hands of Monte Wyatt to pass. And I don't know what kind of throw that was, but finesse got that out of there. Avoided a sack. Second down. It's been a great debut for the kids. Got the team leading. Looking to maintain it for all 4 quarters. As they'll let him pass again. Oh, almost intercepted. Jumped on by Philly Jones. Actually, that's Brandon Brown. Thought that was a 22 on him. He's at the 20. Prospect out of Miami. They run the football. And nothing they can do there. I mean, you could owe this entire defensive stop. Of course, the defense doing their job. But due to a great punt by Matthew Barwin. And for a second, thought it went in the end zone, but crossed out of bounds, the ref said, at the 2. 2 incomplete passes and a short run play for just 2 yards. And this is going to give the Cougars great field position once again as they punt this one out of the end zone. Bearcats going to be called just inside the midfield territory of the Voyagers as they'll come out looking to get their first points here. Can they get it done? Single back formation. They'll run Ashland Boyd. Nothing going there. Shut down in the backfield. That's Carter Delahart bringing out the bow. As he is accurate on that one, shuts him down for just 1 yard. Empty set. There goes McCall. Throws an interception. What a play. And here goes the linebacker. It's a foot race. McCall having to make up for his own mistakes on the tackle. But standing in the middle is Danny Ingram. And oh man, and just a bad throw there by the former Alabama alumni. I guess I might as well not even say former and then alumni. It's the same thing. But oh man, just too low of a trajectory. Saw the vision. You know, saw the vision there. Just did not put the ball in the air enough to get over. And what would have been enough for a first down. Big play for the Cougars. Missed out as the defense takes advantage. And man, we talked about the Cougars having good field position. Defense gets the turnover. Now look at their field position. They're inside the 30 at the 27. Double play action. Fake throw to the end zone. Nearly throws his first interception. Philly Jones. There goes 2-2. Deuce. Knocks it away. Second down. Presser's coming. Checks it down. There's nobody there. Trying to cut back. He's going to be inches. Never crossed that ball over the line. It's going to be tough to stop a team when they're this close to a first down. This defense going to have to plug every gap if possible. They're still putting it in the hands of Monte Wyatt. And it's going to pay off. Gunnar Witt with a great over-the-shoulder catch. You usually don't see too many running backs being too great at that. But Gunnar Witt, a great utility back. Monte Wyatt, 360 spin around almost, or let's say 180. Look at him throwing on the move. Got the completion. Nacho Cheese is going to have a first down. These plays by Monte Wyatt, they're looking next level right now. I'm not going to lie. You might got some here, Coach Baker. He's out here balling. Throws underneath. Big shot. Picks up half the distance. It's Brian Brown. He was a heavy hitter out of college from Miami. Here in his rookie year, he's making his presence known. He's definitely going to be a safety to look out for in the future for this team. Here's a run to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Gunnar Witt in for 6. And it's already starting to get ugly here for Chicago. They take full advantage of the interception thrown by McCall. This first half, all Houston. Extra points good, 14-0. Houston, 6 plays, 27 yards after the defensive turnover. They need to get something going in fast, as this will be fielded from about the 8. Brought down at the 25. Heartbreaking loss for the Voyagers last week as they went up against the Sentinels. And a game in which they could have tied and sent in overtime. They tried to pull a Explorers and Daryl Johnson going for 2 points. And, hey, it only worked for the Explorers, I could say, yes. They ended up losing that game due to that failed 2-point conversion. And final score was 34-33. Sentinels riding high. Voyagers really looking to bounce back right now. And it looks like they might have that offensive juice they've been looking for with Monte Wyatt. Let's talk about the offense of Chicago right now, as that is going to be caught over the middle by Brandon Briggs. We'd like to see him catch that in stride and probably try to go up the field for some more yards, but unable to do so as he leaped for the ball. 3rd and 4. Desperately needing some yards here. Throws it away. Nothing is there again. I mean, it is all seatbelts around here at the Galactic Dome. Fair catch. Horrible job there by the special teams, man. Who's 38? Didn't even get a hand on it. Could have been a good block for some yards on that return, but Garner Witt, 46 carries, 226 yards, 2 touchdowns on the season. He's got one of those touchdowns here in this game tonight on their last score. And he will get the carry as he slaps off a defender for a gain of 3. Back to Witt. What a hit. He absolutely got crushed by Roger Stinson, but still hangs on. 3rd and 1. And whoa, what a spin move. But it's going to be all in vain as he cannot get the first down. Cougars defense with the stop. Great job. And that was a beautiful spin move. He set that up really nice, but that's what you got to do. When you got a running back that is shifty, that can make plays like that, got to be able to corral them in case of situations, because if you don't have those other guys around, that becomes a first down off the spin. And after that spin, 2 or 3 guys right there waiting on them to secure the tackle to keep them short. That's a great job. And an outside return, I believe that's Gonzalez. It's McCall trying desperately to find a way to get this offensive unit to be productive. He cannot find open targets. He's got picked off already. That turned into 7 for the Voyagers after they've already had a score. And so it's not looking good right now, and not looking good at the end of that play right there. Big shot. Well, it is looking good, though. 6-yard gain on that first down. There is no injury after getting sandwiched between 3 Voyager defenders. 4 guys coming in, and he throws it away. An opportunity right there. You would like to see McCall try to take off for a first down. Just not part of his game. He's got a man open right there. Does strike as Brandon Briggs will get to the 45. It's a nice ball, nice read. Pressure's been hot. I mean, immediately, not even a second after he threw that football, he's getting brought down for a sack without the ball. So, I mean, the heat is turned up. McCall's got to understand. He's got to get that ball out of his hands as fast as possible. And he will check down as Brandon Briggs seems to be his favorite target right now. Cannot seem to find anyone else open. And talking with Coach Roby, he put in a lot of young guys on this line that are starting. Let's play action. They haven't been doing too bad of a job. Oh, what a stiff arm. Still stays on his feet, but cannot tightrope it It's not Isaiah Ingram. Danny Ingram comes up with a nice defensive play. Another 3rd and long here, though, for this Chicago offense. McCall needs something. Steps up, throws down the field, 1-on-1. Oh, broken up, incomplete. What a play by Adam Okoye. I know the refs were held in thinking that KH might have been able to come through for the offense there, but unfortunately could not get it done. And this punt out of bounds at the 25. I mean, Monte has started out this game on fire. He still got an entire half and over 3.5 minutes to go. They're trying to get this run game going. 2 yards on the play. Got a bunch look to the left side. Play action, and the lefty will throw across his body. That's broken up, incomplete. Great job. Batted away. Number 19, George McCann, who everyone in Chicago right now, if we were in Chicago, would probably be booing, even though he made that play since he got burnt for the game-winning touchdown in the final 9 seconds last week. But here's a throw, and Monte Wyatt just still keeping his composure and having the first down. I mean, look at this. He's playing like a vet. This is what happens when you develop guys. He's an 81 overall quarterback, finally getting his start. And this is the story I try to tell guys who come into the RFL. Wait your time, because eventually it will come. If you don't think it will and you don't never do anything with your player, your guy's just going to rot. You'll never see the field. You'll never see what could be. Here's a nice completion and a first down to the 44-yard lines as he finds Trent Williams, former Lancer, a.k.a. now Lumberjack, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Yeah, it's Tay. Said T for how many years? About 4 years, and the guy finally said, nah, it's Tay, but, you know, I'm cool. I'm like, nah, we're going to say your name right, bro. So we got it right. Monte Wyatt, though, fires 8 yards, finding Michael Hendricks. He has been connecting with him pretty decent. With a quick throw, and that is dangerous. Philly Jones at the end of that, batting it away. Looks like unintentionally, but hey, the play's made. Yeah, heavy blitz by Chicago. Hit as he throws, and that is a first down all day. If he had had just a fraction of a time left to get it off, and you could see Brady Knight, that pressure just got there in time to force that incompletion. Here is a field goal attempt from 54 yards out, and it's good. 3-possession lead for Houston. Big time kick. Take this one from the 8, Gonzalez, the 29-yard line. Jacob McCall still looking for the first points of this game. They have just not been able to get in any rhythm offensively. Pressure's coming, looking to move around. Finally does decide to take off and use the legs. It's not like he can't run a little bit. We've seen him do that at Alabama. He actually had some surprising runs. I remember a run where he took it for like 50-plus yards, ran through a guy. So he could definitely get it done. And a drop ball right there. You know, when your team's already struggling, that's 2 drops right now for Brandon Briggs, but your team's in the dumps. Got to be able to make the plays when they're there for you. And a completion to Contavious Henderson. 1 minute and 5 seconds. Timeout is burned by Chicago. Empty set. 4-man rush. And, oh, that is off the mark now. A wide open Jimmy Bean just could not put the ball on him. We talked about guys having to make plays when the ball is there. But the ball not there that time. Got to put that on McCall as he'll look to pass and checks it down. Great job by Darnell Hodge. First down. Way to shake off and make a play. And again, going with what I was just talking about. You got to make plays when they're there for your team. Big hit. Incomplete. They're at least in field goal range here. Cougars got one of the better kickers in the RFL. And a completion out to the 28-yard line. They do have one timeout remaining. They might as well use it. They finally do. Make it a two-possession ball game again. So here goes the field goal attempt for their first points of the game, and it is good. Jerome Davis nails it through. 1 second remaining. And this will make its way in the end zone for a touchback. 1 second. We'll see what the Voyagers try to do here. Counter run play, so they're not going to try to risk bombing it down the field for more points. They already got the 2-score lead, and that is it for the first half. The Voyagers with a commanding 14-point lead. We'll see if the second half shakes up to be a bit different as we go into the halftime. Let's go ahead again, get a recap of what has gone on this week. Get your threes ready as the third quarter will be coming up here soon. You saw the Monarchs and the Sentinels go at it. Those Sentinels are hot. 3 straight wins after an embarrassing loss to the Dreadnoughts. 20-16 was the final score there. The Thunderbirds bounce back after 2 tough, close losses. And they get it done against the Tiger per usual, unfortunately. High Cash, good news. He is back next week. Got injured in that game. Could not return. 31-17, the final score there. Then we take you out to San Antonio. The Dreadnoughts victorious once again, and they can thank that defense. Able to shut the Shamrocks. No touchdowns, all field goals. They only had 1 touchdown and all field goals themselves. But 3-1 on the season. Shamrocks 2-2. This game about to get underway, though, for the second half to end week 4 of the RFL. But again, just the plug, so guys know I've had a lot of guys trying to sign up and get into the RFL. You got to go through the college series first, man. That's where you make a name for yourself. So make sure to visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com and apply today. Base fee for applications is $15. And of course, if you want to try to extend for higher overall in college, you do have an extra fee, but again, those aren't even guaranteed. You have to wait until the college football game comes out and you see what's available on the team that you want to go to. It's a whole crazy dynamic here in the RFL, which just makes the college series all that much interesting. But hey, man, we had 3 of those, and it's RFL time. And we've been looking forward. Speaking of RFL, you want to keep up with the RFL, you want to see the stats, you want to see the players, you want to see everything, go ahead, scan this code. Make sure you keep up to date with all RFL related things through Neon Sports, as this will take you to the official RFL Neon Sports page. With that being said, let's get you back out onto the field in Houston at Galactic Stadium. Kicked for their first points of the game to end the first half. Kicking off here. And Daniel Booker, former Florida Gator in the RFL College Series, returns it out to about the 29-yard line, almost to the 30. Shotgun. They'll run it. What a juke move. It's not easy to fake out Max Knight, but again, great job by the defense. Got Dwayne Constant out there. He's actually been a nice addition for the Cougars. We'll toss this one out. Cuts inside. This will make it a manageable third down for Houston. Bunch look to the left side. Quick throw. Got a nice completion. First down, nacho cheese. Moving the chains at the 43. Nice little cutback there. I say, even though the yards might not be there for Gunnar Witt, I mean, his vision and the way he's bouncing around, extending a run for whatever he can, he's looked pretty solid whenever he's touched the football. It's a nice 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. Monte Wyatt, look at him, showing off the legs now, trying to get a little bit zigzaggy with the shiftiness, but opted to slide. I mean, he's just showing you everything you want to see out of a young quarterback put in this position. Like, everything you could possibly think of that could go positive for him, he's doing it. And this is just a great look for him. As they try to run the football, got him in the backfield for a loss of a yard. Single back formation. 2nd and 11. Runs outside, lowers the shoulder. And he didn't lower the shoulder technically, the truck. He just dipped right under his arm so he couldn't get tackled. Gunnar Witt, man, getting those crucial, well-needed, gritty yards for the Voyagers. And that's keeping this offense balanced and tough to stop. Nacho Cheese has got the block. Stiff arm not going to work. Tackle is going to be made by Chris Polk. But it is a first down in the red zone for the Voyagers. Look at this, man, he's just tough, so tough to cover. Runs that China route as great as any wide receiver can even do it. And he's got the safety in the blender there, as Brian Brown just couldn't keep up with him. And I'm not sure who this flag will be on, offense or defense. Strong formation to the right side. RPO. Brought down after 4-yard gain, 2nd and 11. Four-yard rush. 4-yard gain on the previous play. Picks up, looks like 5 there. Nice catch. 3rd and 6, and last thing the Cougars want to give up here is a first down or a touchdown. Throws to the end zone. Good defense. Broken up, incomplete. Keani Jones all over Hendricks. And that will force a field goal. So it'll be a 17-point ball game again. Which is still a 3-score lead for the Voyagers, but and the Cougars defense doing the best they can to keep this team within this game. The offense needs to assist. Can this be the drive they get it done? Take this from inside the 10 and to the 30. Jacob McCall fires. Oh, man, what a kill shot over the middle. As that is Ingram taking a shot to Bolychak. And one thing that was a shocker last week, you didn't see Bolychak on the field at all. Finally got him in the offense, and he's a big-body receiver. He's able to make those kind of catches. And that is a great tackle. Knew he was about to fall forward for a first down and pulls him back. Just keeps him short. Quick throw. And there goes Chadoy with a clutch grab for the Cougars. That's why you get this guy to field. You know, there's some question marks about this guy. Like, hey, he's not the fastest guy out there. But one thing, he was never the fastest guy anywhere he went. I mean, he was such a baller in the RFL College Series at USC. And always made big catches like that. Even sometimes found them behind defenders. And even if you're on them, still can make those grabs. Big time play. Darnell Hodge, 2 yards, 2nd and 8. I formation. What a juke. Jukes into a pile here, though. It's broken up, incomplete. 3rd down and 8. Jacob McCall fires. Oh, it's going to be intercepted for a 2nd time here tonight. And that is Ron Deals dealing another big play for the Voyagers. And, you know, this just hasn't been the strong suit for McCall. I mean, he's got him beat. You got to throw that over the top, puts it on the line. And that ends up getting intercepted. Got to bomb that to the end zone. I mean, that's cooked all day. You know, that's your fastest receiver. And not Contavious Henderson, with Tyreek Bryant. Just could not get it there. Monte Wyatt rotates around, throws it out of bounds. 2nd down. Motion to the right. He's going to scramble. Breaks the tackle. Monte Wyatt with the 1st down scramble once again and protects himself. And honestly, if we see this kind of play from the Voyagers moving forward, and this is a great time to find this boost to the offense. And this could be dangerous for teams that have to play him moving forward, as he'll fall inside the 40. I mean, I can't say anything that Houston has done wrong. I really can't. In terms of Monte Wyatt, he's absolutely done everything the way he is supposed to. Play action. Checks it down. And again, look at that. He just understands. He's been reading the defense. Sees everyone's back deep. Let me just dump it off and do it in a timely manner in which my running back can get up the field after the catch. That's a 6-yard gain. And there goes a nice little toss out. Good read on the blocks, but man, what a hit by Brady Knight. Lays one on him. Empty set. Motion to the left side. Wyatt. Oh, bad pass there. Maybe I talked a little bit too heavy about him. And other than that, I mean, you're going to have a couple bad throws. The field goal attempt, this was under 50 yards. The Voyagers bringing out R.T. Payne. And the pain for Chicago continues, as that is good. 20-point lead, their biggest lead of the night. Still got an entire quarter and a minute and 18 seconds left to go. They just need a big play, something to spark this offense, and looks like they were trying to take that last time out. Jacob McCall intercepted for the 2nd time. Here's a look at those 2 picks in which he threw one over the middle, and man, and both of those interceptions happened. Why? Didn't put enough air on it. You know, one of the biggest knocks on Jacob McCall coming out of college, he was great at Alabama. It's just could not push the ball down the field too well. It just not as strong of an arm as most quarterbacks coming out. His arm has gotten a little bit stronger, but by 2 attributes. It's a nice tough run though inside. Eight-yard gain, Chicago. Quick throw, he's got him. 1st down, Brandon Briggs. Three seconds. This is going to be the final Yeah, not even the final play. That is it. 3 quarters in the books. Put your 4s up in the chat, guys. This is the 4th and final quarter, and the Voyagers holding it down at the Galactic Dome. 23-3. First and 10. Pressure's coming down. He's going to go for a sack. Jason Henderson, the former Explorer, going to wrestle him down here in his 2nd year with the Voyagers. He's been playing pretty well. Good job beating the offensive lineman Sean Hayden, 62. It's their highest overall rated lineman, so that's a big win for Henderson. 2nd and 18. Catch made, and Henderson got him in the 3rd and 12. What's going on in the chat? 3rd and 12. Nice completion. First down to Bolyjack. Oh, man, look. I try to give you the opportunity to be a part of the community, bro, but you in here causing... Get him out of here, guys. You gotta get him out of here. Let's see. Yeah. Lose can't learn. Still weak that they lost their opportunity to participate. You know what I mean? Try to give bro an opportunity. Here he is talking about what other guys going on here. You got to worry about your own stuff, man. Take that L and get up out of here. 5 wide, empty set. Empty set. Here's a throw underneath, and that is nacho cheese to the 30-yard line. Yeah, don't even talk to him. Look, bro, guys like that, you know, I gave him hella opportunities, and y'all know, gave him a lot of opportunities to be a part of the community, but obviously showing he does not deserve to be here at all, and just will not escape. You hate on, if you want to say you hate on something, why are you here? He wish he could be back. Anyway, there's a throw, got the completion, big time gain. That's Hodge. He's got the first down to the 10. Got the Chicago Cougars moving right now. Yeah, bro, just don't pay nobody like that no attention. That's all he's looking for. That's all he's looking for. Your time came and went, buddy. Sack, and that is going to be McCall on McCall. How about that? Did McCall just sack McCall? He sure enough did. And McCall throws, and nice ball there to Contavious Henderson. 3rd and 4. 4 yards away from the end zone. Tim McCall scored a touchdown. No! Sacked and fumbles, and the Voyagers got it. Adam Okoye somehow ending up with the rock. And that should definitely, more than likely, seal this game away. I mean, you get a great-looking drive, and then it all goes to nothing. How about Gunnar Witt? Gonna have himself a solid game. Now, that's not a good highlight. Got blasted there, and he's getting tackled. What kind of highlights are these, man? What is going on? Up here playing the music, thinking we're about to see some good runs from Witt that he had tonight. No, seen him get hit stick. 1 yard gain. Second and 9. I'll take Wyatt. Got the completion. 3rd and 2. 200 yards for Wyatt. And it's got completion and a 1st down. Again, I mean, just a phenomenal game by Houston. Absolutely phenomenal. You know, you definitely feel bad for the Cougars and, you know, Coach Roby. They've just been trying to figure this offensive thing out. And the Voyagers were in the same boat coming into this game, but it looks like they found their answer. And the Cougars, they're not an easy bunch to move on. I mean, despite the 3 losses, their defense has played well. Just tonight, though. And their offense really struggled to try to get things going here. And they finally will have Monte Wyatt for a sack. And right now, the Voyagers have tied for the most points any team has put up on them offensively. So some play action. Throws this one out of bounds. 4th down. The Sentinels, and that game went into overtime. So this is the most points any team has put up on the Cougars in the regular season game this season during regulation. So, I mean, that's saying a lot. 23 points is a decent amount of points, though, for sure. But, you know, this defense has definitely been doing its job. They just got to figure out what to do on that offense. And, you know, if you're looking at this game and how things have been going, you've definitely seen some bad from McCall. But, you know, the development and the reason he's here, just got to let him just have these bumps. You know, we saw what he did in London. He was a great player there, really set the motion for London before Geno Gannon got there, and Geno Gannon just put the icing on the cake, but you know, just have not been able to find his groove here in Chicago as of yet. Hoping he could potentially be that answer in the future. A 5-wide empty set here. Pressure's coming, he's got to throw it away. And you know, when you look at things like this, right? It's tough. You know, like you're playing one of the top defenses in the RFL. Constant pressure. Nobody's able to get open. Here's a throw and a great ball. Oh, spoke too soon. Tyreek Bryant in the end zone for a touchdown. Let me stop jinxing, guys. Wow. Dance moves kind of fire, too. Delahart in the face of McCall. And that's a great ball. I mean, you see the defender playing over the top too high, so you throw the ball a little low. And Tyreek Bryant catches it and makes do with the rest. All the way to the house. Least points Chicago have scored in the game has been 10. No, at least match that. So, technically, hey, game ain't over. Game is not over yet. We still got just over 5 minutes to go. And all 3 timeouts still for the Cougars. So if their defense can continue to play tough and their offense can click again, possibly for another score, that's where things can really pick up and go the other direction. But we'll see. Throws underneath. And that is Hendricks for a gain of 6. Already that takes off half a minute off the clock. Voyagers going to run it. Got to make that tackle. Got to get there. Witt had a lot of space to work with to move the chains. Got the heat, throws into the flats. 4 yards gained on the play. Play action. Wyatt bombing one deep down the field into double coverage. That'll stop the clock. We're right at 3 minutes remaining. 6 yards. 6 yards is what the Voyagers need. Can the Cougars get the stop? He's going deep again. Great defense and no flags. Brian Brown all over the top of that one. Say, hey, we saw what happened last week. Not going to happen again. And he played that right over the top perfectly. And punt this away. Good punt. Goes out at the 20. And McCall, 20 of 37, 238 yards, just able to score his first touchdown on their last offensive possession through 2 interceptions. Jacob McCall rolling out. And that's a good play there. Again, look at the receivers. There's nothing there. And he's extending the play, looking for something to get open. Doesn't take the sack. He's done a great job of that. You know, other weeks he hasn't. And that is a great ball right there. First down. I'll put him at 2:51. A good job stopping the clock as well. Who you really want to see get involved and make some plays, though, is Contavious Henderson. This doesn't seem like he's been on any deep enough routes to really make the impact plays. Probably just been getting covered well also. And there I go, speaking too soon. Once again, Contavious Henderson making the catch. First down to the 47. That's the exact type of route I think they should start putting him on a lot more often. And he's got to throw. And oh man, I thought it was a streak at first because he might have been going. It ended up being a curl. Nearly intercepted. Good defense by the Voyagers. We've almost reached the 2-minute warning. Cougars really want to try to score fast here. Not going to happen on that play. Just 2 yards, and there goes. We've reached that 2-minute warning. The Cougars want to save all 3 of their timeouts if possible. This is where you have to take shots and get the ball into the hands of your playmakers. So look for Bryant. Look for Henderson. Great job by this offensive line here, though. Giving them great time. Throws. Swatted away. Incomplete. That's a great job by Gabriel Norman. Gabriel Norman, 30 years old. He's been in the league for a minute. Played for the Chicago Tigers, now Tampa Bay Tigers. Empty set. There's a throw over the middle. Very dangerous pass. Now that is not a good ball at all there to throw on 4th down. I mean, really didn't have any other options, but definitely should have been the last to make. That was in a quadruple coverage. Still have all 3 timeouts, though. So, can they stop and quickly get the ball back and recover an onside kick? That is the only way they could potentially come back in this game. But there goes the tackle, and he'll be at the line of scrimmage almost for a loss. Monte Wyatt trying to escape down. He goes for a sack. Second timeout burned. Ed Ritter has got him. And there goes the final timeout. Minute and 37 seconds left. No fair catch. Slides off the first incoming tackler and brought down at the 20. At the end of this game, it's going to be a little bit of an extra. Oh yeah, I realize I can't even stream while I'm taking those photos. So I do have to end it. Pressure's coming here though. Sack. Jason Henderson with freedom things here tonight. He's going deep. And it's short. Contavious Henderson played well over the top like Gabriel Norman. Maybe 30, but that guy's still got 94 speed out there, so he's doing a good job keeping up. Heavy blitz throws, almost intercepted a third time. At this point, McCall is just trying to get that ball out, trying to make a big play, but cannot make those kind of decisions. Fourth down. McCall going deep. And it is. Oh, it's dropped by Contavious Henderson off the ricochet. Oh, man, I don't know. Those bobble passes are tough to catch, but, man, you see an opportunity like that, you're hoping he makes that play, but, man, just missed it. He's going to be taken, and Monte Wyatt going to be getting his first RFL career win as a starter, as he is able to get it done at home in front of his home crowd over the Chicago Cougars to improve his team to 500 at 2-2 as the struggles for the Cougars continue as they still are in search for their win, and they are 0-4. 23-10 the final here in Houston. And shout out to everyone, man. It was a great game. For a second there, thought I was going to see a crazy theatrical play towards the end by KH. Didn't happen to cut the score any closer, but 13-point deficit win for the Voyagers as they get it done. 2-2, Cougars 0-4. That's going to be it for me. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the stats. I would have went through photos and everything like I said, but I cannot take photos while I'm on here due to how I have my setup. So Coach is unfortunately not going to be able to show you guys better ways to take screenshots. So I guess I could give some final things to kind of say before we get into it. Unfortunately, not going to have a podcast, guys. Would have loved to, but of course, let's play the bell for PlayStation. Right? Like, how you guys... Come on, man. Can't just be shutting down the servers like that or getting hacked, you know? So, I mean, that sucked. And we had to push the game back just about a day. But, you know, shout out to everyone who balled this week. We'll hopefully get back on track. Hopefully nothing like this happens again. And, yeah, week 5, guys. And I think tomorrow I'm going to have the upgrades open for you guys. So if you got your reloads, get ready to spin to upgrade your player. That's it for me. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And I'll see you guys on Monday for week 5. Peace.